Hello and welcome back to my teeny tiny house, where I'm going to go through every room of my teeny tiny house with you. Today we're actually going to go through the attic, which is up here. This is actually a very large space, so I can see me having at least 2 to 3 videos of this space alone. And here is a part of the attic. We're actually going to go over the bottom part here. So we'll go over the top area after. So this is actually the game area. The gaming area is actually on what I consider like an old table with mismatched upholstery chairs. This is actually inspired by one of my friend's dining room tables. She actually purposely chose different upholstery for each of her chairs. And I really loved the way it looked in her dining room, so I thought I'd encompass it here. The point of this room is actually to show off games that I love. So Game of Life, that's the version I had growing up. I have the old version of Monopoly. One of our favorite games is Coup. There's some other ones in there which I'm struggling to read, and I haven't looked at these since I created it like a year and a half ago. But I do know that the game is actively being played is Here to Slay. It's one of our all-time favorite games. The kids love it. So I actually printed off itty bitty tiny cards and put them on the table. That is a actual game. If you actually looked at it really closely, you could actually see a game being actively played. And the box art actually shows all 3. We have the main game and then 2 expansions. I guess also as part of this game area is like the reading nook. I do have additional games in the corner there. You can see Risk, Settlers of Catan, Cosmic Encounters, which is another family favorite. I also have 2 beanbags and a pillow, as well as a book. Now the table there is actually like one of those CRT TVs that I was using in the kids room that didn't actually work out, so I actually turned it like face down and I put like a piece of wood on top to make it look like a table. I recycle. What can I say? One thing that's worth noting is I do have some boxes there, right here and of course right there. I also have some there. This is meant to be like showing that the attic is a place where you put storage. It's meant to be like, here's where all the junk goes. You see this a lot more in the storage side of the attic. However, it does tend to trickle into other areas of the attic, kind of giving that overflow vibe. So you'll see it more later, but I just want to show that this is kind of like going into the space, kind of making it feel lived in and real. Now, of course, I do have to show the lighting. In this room, I have to say I have the least amount of lights that I actually probably need. I have 2 lights total in the whole main attic space. You can see a light up there, but that's not part of this video. I'll go through it when I go over that area. But yeah, I hope you like this. Definitely, like I said, this is going to be multi-parter, and you get to enjoy the attic a little bit more.